Hello. Sorry, I started earlier than usual. I'm in my hotel room. Yasha. Let me. I just came back from exploring Kyoto and some photo shoot, and now I'm here. Hence, so I had a photo shoot. Hence, happy makeup. Thank you, Octo. Arigato. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Never forget Kaho Kyoto shoot. Hence. Hey, Gritch. Oh my god, you guys awake? Thank you. I'm so surprised. Thank you. Arigatou. So, I just came back to my hotel. I just checked into my hotel. It has been like less than an hour. Usually I like to settle in. I think it's okay. I don't have a lot of things with me, but I want to show you that it's like right next to the station chat. Okay, now you can see. Can you see? Can you see the Shinkansen? You can see the Shinkansen hat from the hotel room. Can you see that? 見えるのよ。もう新幹線が隣に。That's why I wanted to start sooner because it's like the darker it gets, it's harder to see. 結構いいよね。You don't usually get to see the nose or face of the Shinkansen that closely. It's dope, isn't it? I'm not sure that makeup game. That's true. Like, I wanted to show off the makeup. I'm also wearing like a color contact lenses. So I think I look different. I wouldn't say good. It's just like, it's different. That's so cool, isn't it? It's gonna move. It's gonna move. Let's wait here. But at the same time, if I don't close the window... Thank you, Art. Thank you for 65 months. Arigato. I don't think that... Oh, you can? I don't think you can even open it. Because it's just too close to the station. You can't even open a little bit. Usually, depending on the location, you can open just a little bit, like a 10 centimeters. Sorry, I use metric system. Like 4 inches sometimes. I think they're just waiting. Yeah, but this side too, you can see. See? So in the morning, I was changing earlier and I was afraid that people could see. Well, there is a little bit sink curtain. But yeah, my room is right next to the station. Wanted to see that. I just wanted to show you that. I can see the ring light reflected in the window. I know, right? It was a little bit brighter earlier. It's getting darker. It's 7. It's past 7. Ooh. Dope. Thank you. Yeah. Isn't it so cool? Anyhow, it's not moving. I want to see it move. If that's okay with you. And then probably close down the curtain. You managed to get a pretty decent room though. 近いで入れそうだろう。あら、ジェックさん。やっほ。そんなによかったこと音はするけどね。Like you can hear the train, but you won't be bothered by it because it's Shinkansen. It's a bird train. It's not just a train. Knitting is useful, but not as private as a full curtain. 結構長い時間止まってるね。It's staying for a while. Bird train usually just leave in a minute, right? It's 2 in the morning, Alaska time. MTT, why are you guys awake? It's Golden Week. It's a holiday in Japan. Today has been a holiday. Today is actually the last holiday of Golden Week. That's the reason why the hotel room is actually cheaper. 本日はゴールデンウィーク最終日なのでね、ホテルもちょっと宿泊費が安いんですよ。ちょっと安いの。明日の方が高い。And it's actually cheaper than regular day. Or tomorrow is Friday, so it actually goes up a little bit. Wait, tomorrow Friday? No, tomorrow is Thursday, sorry. Yeah, tomorrow is actually a little bit higher. The price is a little bit higher. Usually people leave Kyoto today. It's currently 11 a.m. Oh, definitely different. I've been on diet, so waking up earlier for work. Waking up early for work. Work management. That sounds nice, Mikage. 全然新幹線動かなくない? Is it one of those Shinkansen bird train that stays for a while? Hasn't been a few minutes? stick breaking stream. Let's go. Yeah, sorry for the unusual streaming time because I wanted to show you this. Because after I think 10, I think around 9 the last time you could have any bread train coming or going. だいたい9時台までかな、新幹線、多分。そうなのです。いや、もう疲れたから京都に逃げております。そして、ちょっとゆっくりしたくてね、ゆっくりして、まあ撮影もしたけど、撮影して明日はお休みです。Thank you, Five Fever Q! Thank you for 68 months! ありがとう。全然動かないよ。What event are you attending later? I'm not attending an event later. I'm just resting. It's vacation. Yeah, I just want to rest. I had a photo shoot today already. So I can post the photos later on, but it's just I need to get some rest. I need to venture. I make it pretty, thank you. I actually went to the makeup shop earlier and I got talked to by a clerk because I think I look like I do care about makeup. The other side has moved. Maybe this one is probably out of service. Probably. I have no idea. Okay, so 動かないね。よし。こっちは閉めとくか。誰か乗ってる？乗ってないのかな？いや、乗ってるな。I think somebody's on. Somebody's in it. Anyhow. Of course, Kaho went in pen. So yesterday I wanted to stream and then I fell asleep because I woke up during the day and I have to like deal with some emails and messages. Yeah, it has been kind of annoying. You make it so beautiful to say, oh, thank you, ありがとう。とついたとこお水飲もう。I want to make some tea. I have Panda too, not too far from Evo Japan too. After an event, yeah, like Evo Japan. Not just before Evo Japan, I had some shoot with Evo, and then during Evo, busy. After Evo, like people are still like staying or like leaving. It's just, and people are being like, kind of tense. There's like all the reactions, like the reviews about Evo. Yeah. Oh, annoying. People in the train are like, there is this lady over there spying on it. Oh yeah, they left. Yeah, くなった。Vented. Oh wow. It's not the first time actually like Evo's like organizer or manager, GM. They have like a scene like my reply, like not even my post, but my reply to somebody, and then like a comment that apparently like, he doesn't know me. Like we just introduce each other at Evo Japan, but we don't know each other. We don't follow each other. Like he follows me, but I don't follow back because I don't know him. But yeah. Apparently he share on property, like send message to like a Mark Man and react or say something about my reply. But the thing is, like this time it was like a Japanese reply I made, and he doesn't even understand Japanese. So I think based on like a grok fucking translation that he was complaining. First of all, that was like, yeah, the fact that you're talking shit kind of behind my back because, well, actually, like, we don't talk to each other, we don't know each other. That's annoying. Second of all, the translation sucked ass, and you don't even understand language. So it's just very frustrating. And instead of like trying to understand the context of it, like trying to understand if the translation is right or not, yeah, the first thing that the person said was like, oh, that's not true. It's like, you don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah. So, totally. I mean, like, apparently that's not the person I don't have to talk to. directly about any like exhibit or cosplay contest. But kind of annoying. Like I know like it's your show and you're kind of being sensitive about it, but my bio says nothing about Evo. My bio says no involvement with Evo whatsoever, unlike your bio or somebody else's bio that said, oh, Evo is a general manager or something like that. So it's like no one's gonna think I represent Evo because my bio doesn't say anything about Evo. So like stop being so sensitive about it. And if you are sensitive about it, you're probably gonna care though. It's still hypocritical, I believe. Yeah, you being sensitive about somebody posting something just like my reply in another language even, when you're just ignoring all the criticism in Japanese. Yeah. You know, Evo recently had like a massive failure of like Evo Legends and had like a apology tweet in Japanese because like, they failed in Japan when they don't even speak Japanese. And they're not replying back to any replies. Well, mostly in Japanese. So like, you know what, if they're gonna talk shit about me behind my back, about the tweet in the language that you don't even comprehend. Yeah, I messaged back. Well, I messaged back to Markman because like that annoying message came through Markman because that's our mutual contact. But you know what? I can definitely offer. I can tag that person that's been complaining. For me, thank you for 18 months. Arigato. So I said I can tag the person that's being obviously annoyed by the tweet, not tweet, even like a reply I made in Japanese, which they don't understand. Well, they have to rely on the freaking Grok translation. I'm gonna offer the tag and explain in English, and also I'm gonna offer to translate all the replies they're getting in Japanese regarding Evo Legends. And then the conversation stopped. I think that was too ironic, I think. Yeah, Arigato, hi Rachel, are you awake? I saw you're gonna wake up later on. Arigato, Ashita, konbanwa. Mac, finally, you interrupted my shower. Hi, Brian. From translation software, yeah, it's like, first of all, you don't know if the translation is right or not. Like, for you to think that you understand what somebody's saying based on a grok or based on the auto translation and just decide, like, oh, that's not true. By the way, that's not true is not true. By the way, it's just, I don't really like the attitude. I don't like the who are you, seriously. And you know, I don't work for Evo, I work with Evo. So I don't have to suck up to you, motherfucker. Yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah, I for sure hate that fucker. Anyhow, weekend sleep in. Nice. Oh wait, I have to... Okay, I'm gonna make tea. Online, konnichiwa. I know, it's so annoying. I know. I can't wait to say, I mean, I don't talk to the person. I don't even know their email or, yeah, DM or anything. At this point, I don't care. If that's not the person I talk to directly about any work, I don't care. Yeah, but that was just very annoying. I was not really hiding anything. Oh, motherfucker. No one's counted effort. I like it. I guess that's life. Cookie got soba cookie. I went to the soba place. Really nice. I found this really nice soba place. I took a video. I'm gonna show you later on. I have to edit a lot of videos. Make tea, making tea, making tea. One of these days. added to the Kyoto trip to me. But yeah, I don't know. How long like I'll stay there, or I don't know how long I'll stay working with them, or how long they'll stay working at the event because of all the operational management difference. You never know. So maybe it's just very minuscule. But that was annoying. Like I have to deal with the message yesterday when I was just waking up, and now I have to reply back some messages. Really annoying. Best not dwell on them. Yeah, they might be gone. Eventually, they can be gone, or I can be gone. So we'll never have to deal with it again. You consider it? I mean, like it has been. Well, it's just like a one annoying person, but I'm gonna do what I can do. But I wasn't thinking about trying to be like a fully hired full time by Evo. That was not my thing. I like trying different things. But I just thought like, when I see hypocrisy, I hate it. I really hate it when you say hypocrisy. The whole reason, nah. I mean, those apology posts, apology tweet they made, it was not even on Evo's official account. They were apologizing as a representative, probably on their own individual tweet. So you guys are fully aware that when push comes to shove, that you can say like, oh well, it's not. We're not saying anything on Evo's official account. Do you know the difference? Like if you wanted to like fully apologize at an organization, you could have done that from the organization account, right? So apparently you think just saying anything on your individual account is not going to be as official. So for you to try to nitpick what somebody else says, and somebody doesn't even have Evo in their bio, it's very hypocritical. Like, I should being too sensitive about it. I really hate hypocrisy. Even like that same person, even when I reply back, again, it's not tweet, reply back when Evo announced that, hey, they're doing like Brazil and they're doing like so many more shows. And then another FGC content creator tweeted about it. Like, like Evo having like a mini shows all over the world. Just Again, I can understand, like, he probably has negative connotation. And then I reply back, oh wait, Evo spreading out thinner? Indeed. That's how I reply back. Yeah. And then somehow the person apparently could talk to Mark Mann about like, hey, Kaho was replying back to this like a content creator, and then apparently like they're worried that I might be against, or I might be saying something negative about Saudi Arabia because their new management operation. And I was like, what the? First of all, I didn't say anything about Saudi Arabia. And second of all, the reason why I said because their operation, I mean, the production sucked ass at cosplay contest Vegas. So that has nothing to do with ownership. That has nothing to do with ownership. That was like their production presence was horrible, operation horrendous at cosplay contests. That has nothing to do with ownership. That's why I thought, like, okay, maybe they're trying to have more events. Like they were not even present at side event. And that was my thing. But I didn't say that. I kept my mouth shut. Because like that's a little too personal. Not everyone knows what's going on behind the scenes at cosplay contests. So yeah, they should be glad that I didn't say anything. But somehow, because I just said, they thought I might be criticizing Saudi Arabia. Where did it come from? Like, I'm sorry for not being that progressive. It's just, that's so hypocritical. It's because probably they think that's the issue. こんばんは、仕事さん、今日も早く始めました。ホテルです。紅茶じゃない、緑茶だ。Yeah, like don't try to blame it on the ownership. It's you. It's your production that's like that. So like that maybe feel so upset. Like it's you. Don't try to blame it on the operation. Like that was just so ass. I think they're trying to read too deeply about it. And if you want to read that deeply about somebody's reply, not even tweet, then your apology tweet sucked ass. Your apology, no one liked your apology. Especially in Japanese community. Well, they tweeted in Japanese. So who are you to say that? How to interpret any tweet? Yeah, it's so annoying. So annoying. I hate that ass. Oh. 団子配パスしました。ねえ、やっぱね、今日渡月橋歩いてたのよ。お水の音とかいいね。お水を見たり。They're stirring it, like unnecessary, and it's not even a tweet. And once again, I know I have like more followers than you, that motherfucker. But again, my bio doesn't say anything about Evo. So like in the meantime, like you're like a manager, like you're the managing position. So it's different. What is it? What's your problem? What's your issue? 話はいいよね。ちょっと遠いけどね。京都の駅前からは全然遠いけど、バスで1時間とか。But yeah, I have been very annoyed. But I don't want to. I'm not gonna tweet about it because like I got more important things to post on social media. That's it. Yeah, but yeah, I have been annoyed by that. I'm not gonna lie. そうなの。今日はやっぱ最終日だからそんなに人もいなくてよかった。What's that so great being nobody? Yeah, so I told him like, okay, like if it's not gonna concern me, if it's not my division or it's not gonna bother me work-wise, and I will never talk about you again. That's what I said. And then if they talk shit about me behind my back about like, then my reply or a tweet or post that has been made in a language that they don't even comprehend, then I'm going to tag them and offer them to translate every single Japanese reply that they got into that apology tweet. And then ever since that, I haven't gotten a reply back from them. I bet they hate that. Because they got so many criticizing replies. The Japanese FGC has been very angry toward them. So yeah, I bet they hate that, but I'm not going to stop being ironic. Ass. If they believe like Japanese aren't confrontational, we usually aren't. But if you push the button, it happens. 12連休、やば、12連休。12連休か。Or if they are the type to take things out of context and hold grudges, even if it's imaginary, they might just have an issue. They might have an issue. They might just want to like nitpick everything. I don't know. Yeah. If you try to stab me from the back, then yeah, I'd have to stab back so many times from the front. And estimated me. We just don't know each other. How pettiness will max out. I'm gonna yap. I'm a professional yapper. Whew. In 2 languages. I think in English I can be more confrontational, probably. I think my Japanese-ness. Yeah, we're not that aggressive. I like to stay peace. Definitely in Japan. 自宅にこも、そうなんだ、明日から。ねえ、ゆっくりしよう、今日も。私も今夜は配信終わったらもうゆっくりします。まだね、メイク今日はしっかりしてるからしっかりみんなに見せたかったのね。これでも明日からできるかな、自分で。Like, thank you for complimenting on my makeup, but just like, I don't know if I... いただきます。Wanna try the top jack? Damn, I could just smell lavender. Alright. I think it's overheated. オーバーヒートかもしれん。オーバーヒートした。多分。なんだ、熱くなるんです。Every time I try to charge, I think it's overheated. Sorry about that, chat. I tell people if they have a problem with me, call me. If you don't have my number, you do not know me well enough to have a problem with me. That's a good saying, Brian. 確かに, yeah, they don't know they might probably know my email because they made like my evil contractor email for the exhibit. But I guess they could reach out to me like as email, like not text. We are not like on Discord or text. So yeah, if you want to like say something like immediately, you have to form an email. That might be a little bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't follow them back because like I don't want to know them. I don't care about them. I don't think it's important to know them. So because I don't follow back, they can DM me. Hard to give advice when don't have whole picture, but best not to burn any bridges which to use in the future. I'm not sure if I want if I want to be liked by that person even. I don't think we work together. Like we kind of work in the same community, but like we don't work together directly. So that's not really needed. You also have the rumor that that the person themselves have like ideological issue, like a political or ideological issue. Like it's a rumor because I don't know that person. The rumor said like apparently that they might have a political and ideological issue with the new ownership. Yeah, still rumor. So that's probably the reason why like they're becoming more sensitive because that hit home with them. Not apparently other rumor that they said like, oh, I don't know how long I last because of the issues, ideological issues. They never know. It's just personal with this one guy. Yeah, I don't even know that person. And being the bigger person can make them more mad. Oh, I don't know. Apparently, if the rumor is true that apparently the person just faking it ideologically just for the business. So I guess I can try to be like the person and just fake it for the business. It's work. Even if you hate somebody or if you don't agree with somebody ideologically, well, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. That's probably their style. Probably. And I'll make sure to remember that. To use it as a huge irony. Yeah. But yeah, that was kind of annoying. I hate hypocrisy. Kaho arranged the connection to give out. By the way, I had something sweet. I wanted something sweet. チョコ食べたかった。ケーキ買っちゃった。Department store. ケーキ買っちゃった。ユーハイムで買っちゃった。チョコレート。どうやって開けるんだ。 どこから切れ目なんだい Yes. Yo. Yo. I think it's here. Cake. It's cake. I'm not gonna lick it, don't worry. I'm just looking at it. I'm just looking if there's a little bit. Yeah, there's a little bit cream. I got a spoon. I don't have to lick it. Now I don't have to lick. Small shop in a department store. Yes, department store. Well, I think Isetan or I don't know which department store. Maybe it wasn't Isetan. Or the department there are a lot of department stores within this Kyoto station. ありがとうございます、ママさん。早めに始めちゃいました。さっきみんなに電車にせた。隣がもう駅だから。ここカーテンめくったらもう駅。ここから行けないけどね。It's okay. We don't call the police if you lick there. ああ。Gateau chocolat in Japanese. Yeah, gateau chocolat. I mean, it's French, right? Originally French. Gateau chocolat. Did I drop anything? Nice view. Can you see the view? Can you see that? 見えるのかな? I'll try there. It's a station. Berry. Yeah. Had to make me hungry, didn't you? Kaho stream. Because I hadn't had dessert today. Well, in the morning. Only in the morning. Meatball fun. Bread train. でも新幹線だから早いから大丈夫よ。My nephew has to have dessert. Hell or high water. How come the hotel doesn't have Japanese style food? Not bad. A lot of hotels, unless it's a Dokkan style, they don't have Japanese style. And people now it's bad, yeah. Most of us wear Western clothing almost every day. The standard is bad. And that's when you stay at the Dokkan. That's just the near neck. I've been working with shoots earlier. It's nice to treat afterward. Yes, look at the makeup. They done the makeup very nicely. しっかりね、メイクしてもらったから。そう。歩いてるとよく人に顔を見られる、今日は。Like, somehow, because I'm wearing a lot of makeup today, I meet eyes with a lot of people today when I was going back from the studio. That closing comment made me laugh like a fool while I'm sitting outside having a coffee. Yeah, they're kind of westernized these days. It's 2026. Nothing can be old Japanese. No one likes Japanese toilet. I mean, we love Japanese high, like futuristic toilets, but not the Japanese style toilet. No. The elevated Japanese toilets are great. Not the squatting style. We don't like that. Give us all the westernized toilet. And we're gonna elevate that in a Japanese way. I'm just trying It seems to be like hanging around a lot. Is that normal? You can see the train, right? No, it's just a lot. でもそんな振り返らない。メイクしっかりしてるから今日。Yeah, Kaho making me want more cake. Boom. 化粧品買おうと思ってコスメのお店行ったら、営業をかけられました。メイクしてるからと思う。しっかり。その人は顔だと思われたと思う。Japanese toilet and the most advanced. Not the Japanese style toilet though. Are you sure a lot of Japanese people prefer the squatting toilet? I don't think so. No, Ryan, that's not really good for your hip. 和式トイレはね、なくなった方がいい。The alternate reality where they make a futuristic Japanese style toilet. The toilet's gonna squat for you. What's so good about it? But I also heard keep sitting on a toilet is actually not good for your body. I forgot which part exactly. Now, if you keep resting on the toilet, it's not actually good for your body. でもトイレに長時間座って良くないって言うよね。Do you think that's why it's squatting for the Japanese style? Why am I talking about toilet when I'm eating? So that you're not supposed to stay for a long time in a bathroom. Like if you can sit that you're gonna stay for a long time, that might not be good for your body. No, talking about toilet while you're eating. Toilet in France, I have hard horror stories? What do you mean? Seems to make me want to buy an imported Japanese toilet. So have you watched not the Family Guy? I don't know if Family Guy has episode about Japanese toilet, but South Park has a toilet episode. They love it. They worship Japanese toilet. How do you make it futuristic? Okay, so they talk for you. They open the lid for you when you walk in. You can do bidet, like so many different options. France has quad toilet too. Thank you. Welcome first time channel. It's a little too much for me to do my usual makeup, but somehow I get compliments, so I want to keep it. みんなメイク褒めてくれる今日。してもらったメイクだからね、明日からできるようにしなきゃ。You have to be able to recreate this from tomorrow. I think I read years ago, leaning forward when sitting on the toilet is more natural position. Okay. They heat and play music too. Heating toilet too. The theme song had a Japanese toilet theme. It's a toilet that said, "I am honored to receive your waste."明日帰りそう。明日にゆっくりして河原町とか行ってゆっくりカフェとか行ったりランチおいしいの食べたりしてゆっくりして帰ろうと思う。ホテルはね11時に出たとしてそうだねランチ行けるか。You can see people out there. You can? You can? Wait, is that a person over there? Is that a person? Oh yeah, that's a person. That's the back of somebody's hat. あったか。Like it has a bubbly vibe, variety can be fun. ね、ちょっとピンク、オレンジっぽく。ね、あれ、like a orangish pink、涙袋もちょっとピンクで引いてるのかな。Also, the eyeliner is going down as opposed to going up. Slightly different. What I do in Kyoto, I had photo shoots. I ate. I ate. I haven't even had the herbal medicine. No, the Chinese herbal medicine, kampo. I haven't had it because I wanted to just eat everything. I don't want my appetite to feel suppressed. 食欲抑制するような漢方は飲んでおりません。ね、ラーメンがいっぱい。Yeah. It's a little bit sparkly. 撮影しました。あとはもうちょっとね、お休みしたくて。自然の近くに行きたくて。山とか、山を眺めて、川の地をこう歩きたかったんですよ。私もちょっと疲れるとね、京都に行きたがるとこあるんですよ。急にもう京都行こうってなった時なる。でもさすがにね、急に当日とか行ったこともあるんだけど、京都しっかりちゃんと宿とか取ったりとか、1週間以上前に新幹線の券取った方が安かったりするんで、さすがにね、ちゃんと計画はするようになったんですが。With the toilet dam, do the ever omedetou clapping once you finish Budunko? Omedetou. That would be nice. The feature for squatting toilet. Thank you. しっかりゆっくり撮影しました。で、メイクしてもらった。I'm gonna try to recreate this. 垂れ目メイクでしょ。Yeah, I'll try to recreate this. 頑張って真似してみました。Maybe I can do makeup stream in the morning on TikTok. で、ラインもあえて際じゃなくてちょっと開けてるよね。The eyeliner is a little bit different. おめでとう、おめでとう、おめでとう。Thank you, bitch. Where is my clapping emote? そうなのよ。すごい、ちょうどここ。ちょうどいい。I do have to go. You enjoy your rest. Thank you, Mikage. ありがとう。Yeah, it's nice to have Shinkansen right next to you. Very nice. Fine. There it is. Thank you.
これからもずーっと
Thank
一
you,
緒
Goku. 14 months. ありがとう。Thank you. ありがとう。It's so nice. Just rest. I didn't have time to pack that much, honestly. ちゃんとパッキングがもうちょっとできてないんですよね。I just got a residual from like Tokyo Big Side trip. The Evo Japan trip I had, like I put you guys there. I had the streaming set. So I just pushed everything into a smaller bag and just left. Do I have to buy some cosmetics? Yeah, the crack was actually, she was even telling me her name. Like, Hopia, please remember that name. Like, on her badge. Like, I'm not even from Kyoto. 営業めっちゃかけられる。よくいい人だったけど。そんな常連になるほど、そんなに京都そんなに来ないかな。へえ、素敵ね。 Could try a slightly lighter shade. Might be easier for everyday life. Yeah. Wow, maybe a little too pinky. Drinking loud, it goes by a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. The collagen mask. They're like, I got 30 of them. At first, I was gonna buy like a 10 of them, and it's like, if you buy 30 of them, then it's gonna be cheaper. I'm like, one's gonna get cheaper. They're selling at the bundle. 30枚。ちょっと1枚買うだけが、10枚の方がお得だなと思ったら30枚だった。And she was selling me everything. You barely hear it, right? It's not too bad. They get commissions or review? Maybe. It was interesting that she was even telling me her name. That's kind of fun. I think I looked like somebody who does care about makeup because of today's makeup. Toner. Oh yeah. Actually, this hotel, they don't have like a toner or any the cosmetics. Some hotels, they usually give you like a moisturizer or toner, but this hotel doesn't. It was good that I got some toner. ここのホテルはね、好きなんですけど、あんま化粧水とか、乳液とか置いてないから。サンプル置いてない。Foam cleansing, yay! Cleansing! I'm gonna use this. クレンジングよく忘れんだよね。That bed looks so big. Yeah, it's for 2 people. Actually cool. Like, I got like 2 bottles of water too. Nice. 寝れるのまだ早いよ。この時間、小学生でも寝ないでしょ。小3もあるでしょ、この時間に寝る。今日は早く始めたもん。And I got a lipstick. It was like, because I bought so many items, she was like, there's a raffle. And I saw it's a raffle with like a raffle ticket. No, it's like there was an actual thing on the inside. So I could touch it and take it out. くじ引きです。たくさん買ってくれた人はなんか5000円以上買うとくじ引きで、くじがもう中入ってんのよ。商品が。びっくりしちゃった。ピンク色の取ったら、リップでした。It was a lip gloss, I guess? Lipstick? なんだろう。Oh, actually tastes good. How much does the hotel cost for average Japanese person? Probably nowadays it has gotten actually more, well, pricier. Well, especially compared to during COVID. It was way cheaper during COVID. But now, because of over-tourism, it has to be at least like a 10,000 yen. I think it's harder to find anywhere that's cheaper than 10,000 yen, in my opinion. I know in the States it's like 100 bucks. So 1,000 yen, well, 10,000 yen is about like a 70 bucks, 75. So compared to US, not too bad. But I think everything costs more in US, honestly. Not just the fact that USD is way stronger than yen. And bad. You think so? You can find cheaper option, like if you go to a capsule hotel, if you try to get Airbnb, probably cheaper. The bed needs to be big for Kaho and Cha. You want to sit right next to me? テルテルのリップか。テルテルでいいのかなこれ。これ TIR ってよくこのブランド見るんだけど、発音テルテルで合ってる？テルテルでいいんかな韓国ブランド。テルテルで OK？ 店員さん言ってたけど忘れちゃったな。これよく私も使う。Train station, I think. Because people will say, yeah, it's a train station. wave chat, wave. They can see me. It was on, this one's on sale. It was like over 2,000 yen, but it was down to 900. これなんかセールで900円とかになってた。コラーゲンクリーム、コラージェンクリーム。 I think it's like 50 bucks each. It's not terrible prices, but like everything prices were better pre-COVID. Yeah, I mean during COVID, hotel prices were so good, but that's because the economy was hurting in a different way. Like hotels, you know, tourism, they were hurting so badly during COVID, so they had to lower the price. No, it was good for somebody who travels, but yeah, not really good for Japan in general, or not just Japan, but not really good for the business anyway. Life is expensive now. And because there's demand, they can, yeah, go up the price, understand. And I think a lot of places went out of business, like the restaurants, cafes, you know, during COVID, so yeah. They gotta survive. My wife's friend is moving to Japan. One day we will go to visit her once she knows where in Japan she lives. Yeah. One of my like helpers, his girlfriend was in, I think, Idaho, the potato state, Idaho. She's moving to Japan. That's very good. That's very cool. Some other couple who were at Evo Japan, they said they were thinking about moving to Japan, but now it's getting tougher, apparently, more difficult. Okay, you must have a job first, not like come and find job. What is, I have no idea what that is. Like, that's an actual perfume. I'm so sorry for not knowing things, Nana. Welcome first time chatter. What is it? Perfume? Not perfume as in like the singing dancing duo, not duo, a trio perfume, right? I have no idea. I don't really wear perfume. Is it like a product perfume or something else? Sorry. No, wait. Is it a product perfume, like a spraying, like, and then so that you smell nice perfume? I'm so sorry. Write some down. It's a Gen Z thing. It's a product. Okay, thank you. But after 5 years, I feel the COVID reasonable prices start to fall away. Now, I gotta change. It's been a while since COVID started. I didn't see a lot of people wearing masks because it's getting a little bit warmer. Thank you. Eye cream. Nice. I'm gonna start using it. Well, I don't wear perfume much.
これからもずーっと一緒だよ。
Thank you. ありがとう。Thank you, テクメカン。1枚使おうかな。I'm gonna use at least one of 30 today. Tonight I'm gonna use one of 30. How can I? Well, one of them costed only like less than 300 yen. And apparently they're a good product. So, okay, if so, in that case, why not? Oh, wait, actually one of them is like a 66 yen. Wow. 66 yen? Wow. So I got 30 of them. So as a total of 30, 1650 yen. これ30枚で1650円だって。So one of them, it costs less than $1. 66 yen. That's not made up. Yeah, like it just, yeah, I'm looking at the receipt right now. これ1枚66円なんだ。It's Golden Week sale. They're having Golden Week sale. Wow. Wow. びっくりしちゃった。66円。What a steal! よいしょ。That makes sense why she wanted me to grab 30. And that's actually way cheaper in total. That's a haul. Wow. the Sakura cherry blossom. I want to do the cherry blossom. I'll use cherry blossom tonight. Yes. So Sakura and also I got the gold. Look at the gold. I was like, okay, I want cherry blossom because I love cherry blossom pink. The other one also pink. Last one I was like, okay, I like money. I like gold. How could I not? Why did you say rom-com? We're going time. Get some Golden Week rom-com movie. There's a Golden Week rom-com movie? I had no idea. Kinkaiの金塊パック。どうなんだろう? The gold essence. There's only essence in it. I don't think the pack itself, the mask themselves are golden though. Damn autoclave. Are they still like people still here outside yet? No, there is a train over there. Are they supposed to smell like gold? Oh, what to smell gold though? I know it smells money, but they're not necessarily gold though. Those coins, they can be copper. Konbanwa! Yahoo! 今日は早めに始めました。早く寝ようと思って明日ランチ食べに行きたい。Gonna go. Thank you. I feel there should be. I mean, you hear people traveling a lot at that time. Hopefully, you could make. Oh my God, Edinburgh! Arigato! Edinburgh! Are you in Edinburgh? Are you from Edinburgh? By the way, but thank you for gifting sounds. Arigato! 5 sounds! Thank you! That's so generous of you. ありがとう。ありがとう。またね、ケイスケさん。よいしょ。Thank you, Rajuri. Thank you for joining. Pink ones. いっぱいパック手に入っちゃった。It's such a haul. Wow. I'm still amazed. I'm still so amazed, yeah. So amazed. すごい。安っ。こんなに買って I bought a lot. Wait, there has been a sale. I don't want to get dressed, but public nudity is frowned upon. ありがとう。No, I just started. I'm starting at a very unusual time. こんな時間になかなか配信しないから。ありがとう、来てくれて。Also, I needed. よいしょ。How do I open this? I need a spray, toner spray. There's always one person. 来た。新しいの。可愛くない? It's pink, it's pink, it's pink. Apparently this was a recommendation of the clerk. She approached me like, are you looking for anything? And yeah, like I wanted to have like a the mist spray, like a mist toner, mist moisturizer, and it's actually light. Oh, it smells nice. ミストが細かいのよ。The mist is so misty that it wouldn't attack. Sometimes like it's a splash. The mist can be such a splash, then it's gonna bother your face, but it's so misty. I love it. It's so nice. And I couldn't find it on Amazon. I look like whenever I can find a product that can be found on Amazon, I was like, I'll hold on to it. But I couldn't find this on Amazon. Amazon で売ってなかったのも大きい。一応調べるんですよ。まあ、Amazon で手に入るのはいつでも入るかなと思って。 これは良かった。軽くていい。ダミュ。D-A-M-U. How do I pronounce it? It's another Korean product though. But it's not Korean. Damu. I think Damu. It doesn't sound good. Okay, I don't speak the language. Hello. Did you get any other controller from Evo or the pink? The pink one was not from Evo. It's from the booth that gifted me, so I wanted to kind of help promote their booth. But I bought, so my personal purchases were from other booths. I didn't buy any controller. Exactly. Random, but I was buying prizes for my show at Funimation and I forgot to use code Kaho on the Tenga side. My apologies. It's okay. Well, it's only for, I think, first time purchase, Gritch. So if you not a first timer at Tenga, which I'm not sure you are, then maybe you cannot use my code Kaho. But if you're new, if you make your account, new account, then you can use my code. Okay, 見つかんなかったね。Let me go. ダメ。Okay, that's a relief. So you won.
これ
ありがとう、ティア3。ありがとう、リンクさん。ティア3。嬉しい。そうだね、今日は嵐山行ってきたの。嵐山行って撮影もしたから、メイク濃いめ今日気づいたから。Why should everyone riot at the information and just be mildly peeved? ありがとう。明日はね、京都河原町でちょっとまったりしようかなと。前回行けなかったランチがあるので。なんだ日本語話者じゃない人かな。Yeah, so just these are the products I have purchased. And I can't believe it. Yeah. It costs just a little bit. This one is a gift. Nobody likes fine print. Oh, Kosumura. Kosumura? Kosumura? Kosumura-san? Kosumura? I don't know how to read that shop. Also, there was only one of this, and I just tried a tester of the hand cream, and it smells so good. And I tried to find it on Amazon, I couldn't, so I had to buy this. めっちゃいい香りするハンドクリームゲットしちゃった。Flower Shop Mango Seed Butter Perfume Hand Cream Flower Shop。めっちゃいい香りした。びっくりしちゃった。Like I use a tester, and like, damn, it smells so good. And there's only one. I was like, should I get it? And I eventually came back because I couldn't stop thinking about it. Hand cream. Yeah, we don't say hand cream. Hand cream. Just enunciate every single word, chat. Hi, Train. Welcome to the station, Kaho. Train's doing the job. Handle. Don't say hand. Handle. It's three letter. Ha-ndo. Well, I shouldn't use the middle finger. Ha-ndo. Just forget the English word. Forget the original English sound. It's like, just like I have to say Ryu. Not instead of Ryu from Street Fighter. It just, yeah, it's tough. I understand. And the Vega is not Vega. in Japanese. Well, our Vega is not Vega. It's not English Vega. Yeah, the character name is different. Oh. That be a voice and accent? I don't know about the accent part. Every time somebody says like, "Why know your accent?" They sound like I always wonder if they're mocking me or not. Oh. Karaoke, Nissan, Toyota, Mazda. No, Matsuda. It's from Matsuda-san. But they sound like a Mazda sounds cooler. And it does sound cooler. It doesn't sound Japanese, so. めっちゃ香り良かった、これ。The karaoke. Why? But yeah, we pronounce the orange juice as the orange juice. Potato salad, potato salad. So it's just, you know, we're both guilty. このハンドクリームとても良かった香り。とても良かった。ちょっと甘すぎるかも、男性に。Toyota. No, we pronounce Costco as Costco. But I think Costco is not Japan. No, Costco is not a US company, right? It's like IKEA. You pronounce it IKEA. But originally it should be pronounced IKEA, right? IKEA. I think our pronunciation is just more true to the original, right? You say Eiffel Tower. We say Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower. But I think it sounds closer to the original French. Right? We're not always wrong. I think Katsukari made almost intact in the West, linguistically speaking. Katsukari. Curry. Yeah, it's kare in Japanese. Kare. Costco is American. Wait, as far as I know, is Costco? Is Costco American? IKEA is Swedish, right? コストコってアメリカの企業だ。Was it? Was it? I'm sure. Eiffel. No, Eiffel Tower. Except maybe overseas. Wait, sorry, I don't speak Korean. Costco Wholesale Corporation, trading as Costco, is an American multinational corporation. Oh, thank you. Wikipedia. Grok. IKEA is Swedish, but I think Costco is American. Thank you. So Costco is okay. So that's the right pronunciation. Sorry about that, Jeff. My apologies. Costco. Costco in Japanese. I think maybe because we had a similar sounding company in Japan, that's why they have to change how it sounded. So it's intentional, not by accident, by mistake. Like Uma Thurman, you know the actress Uma Thurman, she's in Kill Bill. So Uma means horse. So no one wants to call a woman horse. So I think it's intentional that her name is actually pronounced as Uma Thurman. Yuma. I think it's intentional. Now I'm dressed, but I don't want to go outside because people. Costco. Costa-go. Costa-go. Oh, that's so nice. That makes sense. コスコってもともとは言うけど、コストコって名前にしたのは、なんかコスコっていう多分、他のね、お店の名前があったからね、確か存在がしてたから、日本に。It's kind of the same as like a Resident Evil is originally Biohazard, but you guys already had like rock band called Biohazard, so it was kind of confusing, or copyright issues, trademark issues. A lot of people wanting sushi more these days, especially as a snack. So wow, sushi as snack. I guess yeah, you can eat sushi as a snack. Especially rolls. With Japan, it would be okay treating it as a snack or lunch. I mean, we are okay with California rolls. You probably wouldn't order California roll at omakase, right? You're not going to ask a traditional looking sushi restaurant and ask them if they can make California roll. As long as you understand that's not the traditional one. It's not like a Japanese uses all the sound used in English. Kosoko is a decent transition. You think, Ryan? Admire anyone who can speak two or more completely unrelated languages. True. Japanese English completely unrelated. They look totally different. It's funny that part 7 is called Biohazard Enable. So they just switch the order. It's like a dragon, the Yakuza. Just like that. Speaking of Resident Evil, I still have to finish 4. I wanted to finish 4 yesterday, but then annoying work staff, annoying evil staff came in. Or annoying evil person came in. Trying to get the right kind of rice sushi for sushi. Oh, that's true. I'm gonna get the rice first. Costco better than Costco. No, kasu. So kasu, just like 2-word kasu, means shit. Or it doesn't have any good connotation. Kasu means like a scam or shit or shithead. I don't think any company want to put a kasu in it. English and Spanish are related, so I feel it's not a huge leap for me to speak both. Looks super good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of compliment on my look today. I have to recreate this. It's from the studio. They got a professional makeup, so hence this. Lucifer. The photographer today, he said he plays some Resident Evil. Like he even tofu'd Resident Evil 2 remake because he loved it so much that he eventually got tofu and he plays tofu too. I guess something about if I continue playing it after 4, what was the character name? Like he was like, oh, you might gonna find this character interesting, but I forgot the name. Stuart, not Stuart. I didn't recognize the name. And maybe that person that he's gonna appear 6, 7, 8, maybe 7. And he didn't want to spoil. Like I don't know how that character's gonna turn out. Like a traitor, not sure. This whole makeup, maybe like less than an hour or so. Like an hour. Hunk? I don't think so, Ryan. I don't know. Hunk. It was not an unusual name. But it was not like a Leon or of course like somebody who hasn't appeared yet. Not Chris, not Dean? I'm not sure. It was a man's name. It was a man's name. And the photographer said like that's gonna be the kind of surprise character, personality wise, so maybe it's gonna be a traitor. But it's too late for Sakura Blue. Yeah, it is late for Sakura, unless you go to Hokkaido and have like a very late bloom Sakura. I forgot the name of it. Hokkaido の ピンクの桜なんだっけ? I have to Google. But there are like three different types of sakura. No. Yeah, the one that's gonna bloom. Oh, actually, probably right now, beginning of May. Yeah, you gotta be in Hokkaido. Add a bird? I don't think so. Maybe Isan. Wait, it might be Isan. I think it's Isan, Robin. Hey, welcome. Isan だと思う. I think so. Probably Isan. That sounds right. 7 and 8 are the main character. Is this something like a 7 or 8 are kind of related? Yeah, 3 kind. Like the one that's probably blooming right now in Hokkaido. Like magenta pink. Very pink. Oh my god. I'm too excited. Eason flower. Oh. I don't drive a car, so I'm not sure. I know Lamborghini is known for like yellow, right? Yellow color. If I'm gonna drive a car, I wanna first drive something pink. But I guess you can always like have your original color. Like there are some companies that's gonna paint your car pink, right? So the car itself doesn't have to be pink. And also hard if it's like a famous brand. If you drive a famous brand or expensive brand, then other people gonna give you enough space for parking. Like they're not gonna park right next to you because maybe they don't want to hurt your car. I need enough space for parking because I don't trust my driving ability. So maybe if I ever gonna own a car, I want to make sure that it's a cool car, so everyone wants to keep enough distance from me. Nothing said. I don't really know much about car actually. Other Japanese, of course, I want to support the local brand. Why wouldn't Kaho have a pink car? All right, why wouldn't I? Pink Supra? Supra as in like a supercar? Pink cars are pretty common in Japan. Are they? Not like hot pink. It's more like sakura pink. Like countryside had a lot of K car. K car is like very Japanese. I don't think that they sell in the United States actually. Like smaller cars. But they can get underestimated. If you drive a K car, like small cars, they're gonna be like, oh, it's a family person, and yeah. They might look down on you. Oh, I should drive a big ass pickup truck. Then how would I get in? If I am trying to get into this like a buggy car, like a very high, like their exit is like a very high from the ground. The door is like very high somehow because it got a huge tire. It was so hard for me to get in. Mini Cooper is like a K car. I feel Kaho would be farther down the rabbit hole. She wouldn't just have a pink car, but also have the eyelashes you can put on the headline. 明日暑いの？今日結構ね、涼しかった、京都。どうしよう。同じ格好するつもりだったから暑いかも。T シャツ買おうかな。Is it gonna be hot tomorrow? 調べよう。tomorrow. Oh, damn! It's 27? ほんまや、27度って書いてある。やっぱ服同じじゃダメだな。シャツ買わなきゃだ。I gotta probably find the shorts. It is definitely hot. 最高気温27度だ。ほんまや。ほんとだ、今日から7度も上がるんだ。ダメだよ、今日の格好じゃかんわ。ありがとう、教えてくれて。買っていこう。Now, there's some car just like put eyelashes or even a mustache on the car. That's a little too dorky. Is it hot right now? なんかお洋服何か買おうかな。How much is the hotel night? I'm planning to go to Kyoto. No, I think it's cheap. For me, booking at Agora is actually cheaper. Agora が一番安く感じるかな。Like sometimes it depends. Like I usually just check all the website, like Rakuten Travel or like a hotel's website. I check every, even though I'm staying at the same hotel, I am checking every website to see which one is cheaper. Agora has been the cheapest twice in a row. Depends on like which website you're using actually. Then Agora this tend to give you a coupon. Okay. VPN, I haven't used VPN actually. I think Agora is the same. Probably actually the receipt is under. No, actually, the receipt name is always in Japanese. The company is in Japan. Yeah, I heard that if you use VPN, the flight tickets are actually cheaper. I don't know if it's still the same. Upper Hotel in Toyoku Inns are the most common and reasonably priced. That's true, Ryan. Now, sometimes I get asked, for me, like, what are you looking for? I hate staying at a hotel that's not really close to the station, especially when I'm like on vacation. Like, if you're exploring Tokyo, maybe it's fine, but Kyoto, I want to leave my stuff at the hotel and pick it up right before I leave on a train, like on Shinkansen. So I want my hotel to be as close as possible to the Shinkansen exit, Shinkansen entrance, for me personally. I don't know what you're looking for, but I usually like to stay at a hotel that's close to the station when I'm leaving. And sometimes I get asked, like, oh, is there any good hotel in Tokyo? It's like, I live in Tokyo. I don't have to look for a hotel in Tokyo. I was like, why am I asking me? I get the law. Like, I should know everything about Japan. No, 一泊だけでもおばちゃん. They track your searches, don't they? The pricing may be affected? Is it, Is it contact lenses? Very precious. Can you hear the train? Can you hear the train, Ja? Agora, I think there's Agora Japan. I think Agora could be a Japanese company based on a receipt. We can literally see it. I know. あ、しょっぱいの欲しくなっちゃったな。しょっぱいのも買えばよかったな。まあ、明日ランチ食べるから。甘いの買いすぎちゃった。The fancy mirror, thank you. It's from Gacha. Physical Gacha. Then you start learning English. I mean, you have to study the basic at school. Like, you learn at least like letters. I think if you're starting to like learn a new language like a Korean or Japanese, if you're gonna learn like related languages to English, that's another thing. But if you're studying Chinese, Japanese, Korean, then you're an English speaker, like you have to study, you have to memorize all the letters first. So that must be like a massive amount of memorization. Now that may be tough. Yeah, gachapon. But just because like, you learn alphabets, you learn like a basic grammar and syntax of English, doesn't mean like you can't use the language that much. That could be educational level, that could be your brain, that could be your IQ, but you won't unless you use it, you know. You won't stick around. You probably have to, if you're English speaker, maybe you have to take some Spanish classes at school. But how many of you, I don't know, can't speak Spanish much? You might know like a few phrases, but can you speak the language? So, I don't know if school helps that much. Can I ask questions about your power? Like journalism? I wish I could learn language like a kid, then just suddenly know the language after constant exposure. I wonder. I mean, you can probably pick a few phrases or words from watching anime, but to be able to fluently speak the language, yeah, you gotta be more proactive, right? I'm also starting on kanji. Oh wow, amazing! Doing my best. That's great. How close am I to Nara Park? I'm not in Nara. You can go to Nara from Kyoto. There's a train like called Kintetsu Line. You can easily go to Nara and come back here within a day. Not too bad. Not that close. Some people are more gifted in learning languages, just like there are people gifted with doing math, engineering. Well, language, they're like it's multifunctional. Some people are great at memorization of words, grammar and syntax. Others are more better at communication. Like they, less shy and they try to talk more and use hand gestures. So there is a communicational aspect to it too. So what defines that, hey, you're good at learning a language? Some people are better at writing, others are better at speaking. Kyoto はまあそうだよね。人が多すぎるもんね。京都来ると落ち着く。やっぱり自然があるって、自然と美しさがうまいこと癒してくれるんだよね。You talk to people often when you're learning English? I try to get used to speaking. I've tried. I'm not really enjoying the stream much, but I have seen you gaming pretty often. Yes, I'm not at home. I don't really carry my Switch around. So. Top 3 favorite games. Star Ocean Second Story. That's one of my favorite RPGs. Star Ocean Second Story. The stuff. Dragon Quest 3, another RPG. Sailor Moon Arrow, that's Beat the Map in Super Nintendo. I enjoyed those 3, especially as a kid. I like Darkstalkers, but I'm not very good at fighting games. I like to watch people who are actually good at fighting games, but I myself, not much. No, I have RPG and beat the maps. For sure. Those are my favorite. Jumbo. What am I doing in Kyoto? I have them Photoshoot, so I get to rest and just enjoy Kyoto tomorrow. Arigato. Thanks for answering. I actually haven't played 10 yet. That's when I was taking a break from gaming, so Final Fantasy wise, only till 9 actually. Nothing new. Nothing newer than that. No Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot is more on a platform. I was not really good at a platform, but I was obsessed with the song. Crash Bandicoot. That was like that commercial just kept going on in your head. A lot of game commercials were so memorable back then. Just so many jingles. They were so good at making jingles. The monkey one too, like a get you. What was the English title? I forgot. Old Crash Bandicoot popular, yeah. Oh, massive popular. Those are the two biggest jingles that everyone remembers. Ah, 疲れた。いいね。ゆっくりできていいね。I can watch trains, I can talk to you. What could be better? The song slaps. Do you guys have the same songs in English, or do you guys have the English version of it? 腕時計を褒められたり、ブブ漬けをいただけるんですけど、腕時計を褒められるのそれじゃない、京言葉。京都で働いてる人って京都の方じゃないことが多いから、実際そんなないんじゃないかしら。I see news about Japanese people becoming more right and not wanting foreigners. Is it true? I don't think they're necessarily being right. Like some people probably fed up with over tourism, being kind of irritated, and not necessarily because they're like hating on with a personal experience or some content creators coming and just kind of ruining it. But content creators ruining this thing is that happens in Japan by locals too. Well, I think because of that cultural difference that becomes more apparent, that it's harder for the person to understand when they're like a deeper difference. This is a hotel room, it's not my room. It's too clean. Look at the back. They're gonna be OCD if I have a bed like that. You didn't get the commercial jingle? No. But I became familiar with it. So you guys didn't get the sarugechu. Wait, yeah, you don't know what saru means in English. Saru means, monkey. So like a sarugechu, get the saru, get monkey. It's always a bad apple that ruined the whole bunch. Like, it's not a good thing to just generalize everything. Like, you see like a group of foreigners being loud and you think like, all foreigners like this. Like, no. I guess that happens. Not just in Japan. Like, when you just know one sample of people, then decide like, like Gen Z like this, like, oh yeah, hey, I'm gonna Gen Z like this, like, Gen Z, they're like, I don't know how Gen Z's are. I don't talk to Gen Z, but Gen Z's are like this, like generational. Gen X is like this. You just talk to one sample of that the specific generation or any group of people, and you decide like that's the whole thing. I think a lot of people tend to do that. Is KFC on Christmas really a thing in Japan? Just like all these questions are so random, but apparently, yeah, that's not a thing in US. I can't believe it. We have our own jingle for that too. Christmas KFC jingle in Japan. You don't know? Everyone knows in Japan. 窓の外、世界の車窓から。I'm from Mexico. Hello. It's like thinking your star sign affect the personality of someone. We have broad type. You know, there are only 4 major broad types: A, O, and B, and AB. That's it, just 4. Like astrology, like, at least you guys got it. Can afford 12. Zodiac sign, at least like there are 12s. So you got more variety, but just freaking broad type. There are only 4. Well, some people believe that. Like, oh, like type B man. Like, oh, I don't like type B man. Like some women say that. I don't know. I don't get along. It's like a type AB. Some people actually believe that. Like, it's crazy. Like, I understand it's a great conversational starter because you only need to remember 4. Like astrology, like you gotta remember 12. Zodiac sign, you gotta remember 12. And that's a little bit too much. For someone to say like, oh, Sagittarius man or the Pisces women, it's not everyone share the same knowledge. But if there are only 4, everyone knows what are those traits are. It's easier. 車掌が車窓から多層言いにくい。I understand. I think that's the reason why broad type is so huge, because it's a cool conversational starter. You get KOC on Christmas. In America, it's because you don't feel like making dinner. Oh yeah, everyone makes dinner. But yeah, some people actually believe that. It's a little crazy. Because there are a lot of type A and O in Japan. B and AB are rarer. So somehow they get kind of discriminated, or they have to face more negative connotations. Like they have to get more negative reactions because they are rarer. Because you don't want to make the majority mad. That's why the type A and O, we got all the positive traits. Because you want to suck up the majority. So I feel bad for type B and AB. They get all the, not necessarily bad ones, but they get biased a lot because they're the minority. Thank you. My makeup is different today. Kanban, what's up? Yeah, I heard that not everyone knows their broad type over there. ね、なんか B と AB 型本当かわいそうだよね。やっぱ残念。長いものに巻かれる精神で A と O ばっかいいとこ取りされてる。4種類しかないのにね。本気でその血液型しに行ってる人はちょっとどうしていいか。But yeah, some people do believe in broad type in Japan. That's a serious thing. Yeah, for a conversational story, you should probably know your broad type. You don't have to know the details. You don't have to know like, am I like O plus or O minus, OA, AO, that. You don't have to know that. Just AB or AV, OO. Just that. Do you have a car? I don't need a car. Also, I don't think I should drive. I don't trust myself. It's too stressful. I keep thinking about this when I'm driving. Like for real. Like when I was studying at a driving school, everybody kind of goes to driving school in Japan. The teacher told me to think about the worst situation. You always have to be thinking about the worst situation. And I took that literally. I'm always thinking about worst situation. That just kills me mentally. Like the fact that you have to constantly think about the worst situation. How can you deal with that? You always have to think about the responsibility and a horrible outcome. It's just, how can you mentally deal with that? No way. Then 大丈夫。 It's scary. And in Tokyo, it's just too convoluted. They are like a loop. Where they go? The loop ones. It's always a loop in Japan. The kickboard kind of motorbike. The kick. What are they? Kick bike? E-bikes? Yeah. But there are like e-bikes everywhere nowadays, and also like Uber e-drivers on bikes. It just, I'm gonna be too afraid. I wish Chupi should offer that about the place so she can type relax in the car. Now, at least if something happened, when you take a cab and yeah, something can happen, but at least like you're not the responsible one. That takes a lot of stress away from me. I guess you don't need it unless you live in the countryside. At least broad type is something physical and real. It's more logical to assume someone's personality with that. With star sign. Why? Because when you're born, well, it's romantic. Astrology isn't romantic, but maybe not logical. I don't know, but broad? Broad can affect your personality, you think, Cha? Isn't it more about environment, your upbringing? Just broad. Like, yeah, it can tell you what you're susceptible to medically, right? Not personality? I'm not sure. Personality and trade? I don't know. It's just the information can help medically, but not to understand your personality and affinity. I don't think so. Well, just my humble opinion, though, Jack. As a former truck driver, I had to think about mitigating the worst case scenario and driving defensively. Not as stressful as mom, I think. You think? Really? Maybe blood sugar level. Again, that's medical. I don't think it does. Yeah, like the zodiac sign is also the ear. Yeah, I don't know. Like it's kind of romantic to think that like your personality is kind of destined because of when you're born. It's all like a destiny. It's kind of romantic. But you know, we've all changed. Yeah. New reserve season, I'm still I have to catch up with SPD Power Ranger. I gotta finish Power Ranger and move on. Oh yeah. The Crunchyroll Anime Awards, it's already happened. Or is it happening soon? I usually don't watch that word. I'm just a judge. It's that. Kayo. You can finish, but they're moving on from Power Ranger. But eventually, I'm gonna move on. They kind of stop, right? No more new Power Rangers since Netflix come back. That's it. That was the last thing, right? I'm gonna get going. Thank you, Ryan. Nice meeting you over the weekend. Arigato. People have a lot more control over their vehicles than you think. Yeah, people don't have to follow closely to other vehicles. Yeah. You can feel relaxed. I don't know if you say so. 朝晩ね、京都ね、割と寒くて。でも明日めっちゃ暑いんだって。どうしよう。Like I brought a jacket. But under the jacket, there's nothing. I didn't bring the shorts. I might have to buy shorts tomorrow morning. 明日の朝シャツ買わなきゃかも。なんかいいシャツあるかな。There are some good clothing stores around here. Some な。ねえ。よいしょ。I know, I'm gonna show you around. I'm gonna show you around. I'm just a little bit tired. お、勉強中頑張ってジョンさん。うん。最近のトイック難しそうだな。Thank you. Okay, bye. No shirt in the box. Wait, I mean suitcase. No. I got the Adidas jacket and pants, denim ones even. 明日ちょっと暑すぎるかも、私の格好。よいしょ。Wait a second. I got some message. It could be for work. 仕事のメッセージが来たかもしれん。ちょっと待ってね。Is there a home goods place near there where you can get supplies? 執行でもそうだよね。会社とか必要だもんね。英語すごいうまかったのに。日本人の方皆さん。みんな結構喋れてもちょっとしか喋れませんとか言うから。謙虚だから。謙虚な国民性だから。海外なんて日本語 OK ってプロフに書いてて全然 OK じゃないの。びっくりするの。その心は。
いらっしゃいませ。
Thank you, Pigeon. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I wore this jacket. It might be too hot tomorrow. 暑いかも。シャツ買わなかも。Can I take off my contact lenses? Oh. Sorry, contact 取りたい。Yeah, because they are color contact lenses, I wanted to look cuter for you. よいしょ。取るね。取っちゃうね。See? よいしょ。アメリカには詐欺師と、まあ使ってない詐欺師は2番目なんで。何それ。あとアメリカ人の人ね、の日本語の履歴書見せてもらったんだけど、この間。ネイティブレベルの英語力って書いてあって。それはネイティブやろと。びっくりした。英語喋れることを書いてると思う。私がだって、ネイティブレベルの日本語力って書くってことでしょ。ネイティブやんって。ネイティブレベルっていうか、ネイティブやんと思ってびっくりしちゃった。Just arrived in Kyoto. Oh wow, I hope you enjoy. Nice. Best to take them off. Yeah, I don't like wearing contact lenses for a long time unless it's cosplay. Cosplay is a part of the thing. Of the Golden Week crowd. Yeah, today is actually the last day. And even today, it wasn't too bad, actually. I went to Arashiyama. Arashiyama is nice if you never been to Arashiyama. パフ洗うね。ちゃんとシャンプー、ファンデーション持ってきた。パスタボタになってもこの間のホテルのパスタボタになった。 肌をかく。They shouldn't have always, like I said, not to wear them more than 12. Yeah, I heard it in Japan. I heard that not more than hours. Oh, sorry. Is it the water? Water probably messed it up. Mm-hmm. いやでも早い時間に配信始めるといつも喋れない人たちとも喋れていいですな。I'm gonna take a bath later on. I can't wait. Okay, お風呂入ろう。Tomorrow morning I might show the makeup stream on TikTok, maybe, because it has to be like a shorter stream. And I haven't had TikTok stream in a while. I was thinking about doing that at Evo Japan, but then, yeah, work got in the way. Yahoo, yahoo, get that phone. ちょっと早い時間に始めちゃった。ゴールデンウィークだしね。珍しいでしょ。ホテル着いたからしました。昨日寝ちゃったんで。もうずっと寝ちゃった。一旦起きて仕事の連絡返せたら。元気？すぐだよ、すぐまた週末だよ。Maybe your first time chatter. Yeah, I usually start right before midnight. Usually like 3 hours from now. だいたいいつも3時間後ぐらいに始めるから。でもね、旅行中はやっぱ早起きしたいから早めに寝る。I want to wake up in the morning and get ready because Kyoto the morning is sorry. Then the checkout time is like 11 usually in Japan. I want to make sure I get ready and eat. Well, I don't have to eat breakfast, but lunch. お、全然わかる。私もね、深夜配信をね、やめるように。早起きできるように。イベントのおかげで、ちょっとね、早起きになったから、頑張ります。はぁ、誰だ。Might finish midnight is that true? But yeah, because of the event, like my streaming schedule has been so messy. Take care of yourself. Oh, 13 rehab, nice. Oh wait, that's why I can't drive him anymore? Oh, so sorry to hear that.でもカラコン外すとちょっと黒目が小さくなるから、寂しくなっちゃう。 なんか早い時間に配信して京都で、そうなのよ。ありがとう。そうなの。珍しく、早い時間に配信してる。夜中には寝ますよ。いつも夜中起きっぱなの。ちゃんと朝起きて、京都河原町でランチしたいです。カラコンね、黒目カラコンやっぱ慣れるとね、ないと寂しいよね。メイクの映えが違う。カラコンによってはちょっと違和感ありぐらい目が黒目が大きく見えちゃうのがあるんだけど。You see them? They're looking at us. 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 みんな見えてるよ。私たちのこと見えてるよ。見てるよみんな。めっちゃ目合うよ。めっちゃ目合う。I know, like, I took off my, I took off my contact lenses, but I can still see them. They can see me. カラコンそうなの？ It's not noisy at all. Like, you can hear a little bit, but unless you're super sensitive, no. I have the train on my window. It's a bird train. They're looking at us. I'm pretty sure they're just focusing on the station. I don't think they're looking at the hotel here. You want train people? Just go on Twitch. これぐらい近いとちょっと逆に面白いもん。ここのホテルは何回か泊まったことはあるんですが、もう、それでもこんな近くはないかも。I think it might be the closest I've been to the station. Like, I have stayed at this hotel several times, but you know, like a different location. Like, there are just so many rooms here, so many floors too. So many rooms in one floor. 今まで一番近い。一番近い。Do people bother you much? No, I mean, are you referring to this? No, I find it amusing. No. Oh, but today, I was eating at soba place in Arashiyama. Very nice soba place. It was a cat. It was against the window. It kind of like a counter seat. And then I was by myself. And I sat, and then the lady next to me, she made some room. She moved some staff so that I have more room. So I said, thank you. And then she looked like she wanted to talk to me. She was like, she was saying, she was, oh, you're welcome. And I could hear, I could feel her eyes, like wanted to talk to me. And she asked me, like, are you by yourself too? And I don't know, I guess like maybe she was concerned about the fact that she was all by herself, because you see a lot of people traveling together. I think she was relieved. Like, she was not weird at all. She was like a very friendly, older lady. お蕎麦屋さん行ったら、嵐島のお蕎麦屋さんすごく良かったんですけど、窓の外が、it's not just like against the window, but also from the window you can actually see the river. You can see the bridge and river and mountains and the boats. So, that was an amazing seat. 窓からね、渡月橋を見れるし、川を見れて、山を見れて最高だったのよ。隣の座ってたおば様が、お一人ですかって言って。多分ね、一人の女性同士で多分喋りたかったのかもしれない。でもめっちゃ声かけられる。渋谷かほうって言ってなくて、普通に声かけられた。メイクちゃんとしてるとそういうことがあるんですな。Possibly, people do chat when traveling alone, meet others doing the same. Do you make you miss being in Japan? あとはさ、湯葉シューマイ 多分シューマイの皮を湯葉で作ってるのかな。湯葉シューマイ食べて、あとはお汁粉買って、カップで買ってる。あと何食べたっけ。でその撮影できゅうりの漬物、きゅうりそのまま食べる漬物買ってお蕎麦屋さん行きました。でさっきケーキ買って帰った。You get curious. Plus, you could find things to do. You overlook. そう、湯葉シューマイ。湯葉系多いですね。湯葉チーズも買いたかったんだけど、ちょっとさすがにお腹いっぱいになっちゃって、お蕎麦屋さん後は。一番しっかりしたセット食べたから。湯葉チーズもね、久しぶりに食べたかった。でも湯葉明太子も食べたかったな。次回。湯葉好きです。豆腐好きだから。Yeah, I ate a lot today. That made me so happy. So happy. I'm gonna tomorrow. I know what I want to eat. I like to eat sukiyaki lunch, sukiyaki golden, the whole set lunch. Maybe go to cafe to have some jerry dessert. すき焼き膳は明日食べたい。暑いかな。But damn, it's gonna be so hot tomorrow. Maybe it's a little too hot for sukiyaki. But you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna get a t-shirt. ね、首は。明日27度だからすき焼き暑い。T シャツ買うしかないな。In memory of that cake's nice. Hello. シューマイ美味しかったな。買い食いが嵐山結構多いので、その食べ歩きが多いので。Yeah, like Arashiyama, they are not like a street food. I mean, you can buy at shop. Well, you can eat a little bit of everything. That's the great thing about Arashiyama. Well, there are like several spots like that too, not just Arashiyama. When there is like a big tourist spot, like a temple or shrine, if it's that big, there are a lot of street food around that place. 本場ハモ、ほう、おいしんぼの影響。Hoppa, go full. Favorite order, Baba? I mean, look, we usually just go with milk tea. That's it. That's pretty much it. Sukiyaki normally 食べ放題 over there? No. That thing is all you can eat. That's more like a cheaper M. Like all you can eat shabu shabu. No, not too bad. But that's not really high end. Those high end places they offer you great meat. More like a fatty meat. Like 食べ放題 all you can eat is reasonable. But not high end. バゲで調整したら嵐山も今日行ってきたから明日は河原町にする。嵐山遠いもんね、1時間ぐらいかかるし。んでライで乗った。好きなのよね。嵐山、電鉄。鮎はまだ時期だ。そうなのか。前回とろろ膳を食べたお店で今度はすき焼き膳を食べたくて。それもちょっと川沿い。ちっちゃい川沿いの。虫かー、虫スプレー持ってきてない。Oh, hey, Octo, welcome back. I had okonomiyaki for the first time recently. What kind though? But they're like a Hiroshima style and Osaka style. Which style did you get? Well, maybe both. Some stores, like some restaurants offer both. I like both too. So the Hiroshima style has more like a thin pancake, and they usually wrap cabbage. I think it's okonomiyaki. Oh, Osaka style. That's more like fluffier. you gotta get some potato on the inside. Like fluffy potato on the inside. お好み焼きもいいね。しばらく食べてないな。お好み焼きいいね。それを大阪で食べたい気もするな。That one. Yeah, for dinner, I'm not sure what I want to eat. Heading off property. ちっちゃい川流れてるね、川原町。川だけあって。大きいとこだけなくて。Heading off proper now. Stay comfy. ありがとう、Arch. Thank you. 楽しみやな。Reminds me of that video where you ate the giant. Oh yeah. Which year? That was Ryogoku. Now it's Connor and I ate more than Connor. That was before diet. That was when I was gaining more weight, so I guess I could handle it. But because I haven't been taking the Harvard medicine, the diet supplement, so yeah, I can eat a lot. ダイエット系サプリとか漢方は今取ってないのでいっぱい食べるように。まあサプリは東京帰ったら飲むかな。You have to go to Osaka to get the best Osaka style okonomiyaki? Not necessarily. Like you don't have to go to Japan to have best sushi, right? In theory. I think it's definitely possible. Asian metabolism number one. There are like a good enough restaurants around here too. If it's a franchise, they usually have it in their branch in Tokyo as well. やっぱ落ち着く、癒される山とかあと、街中にふと鳥居とかあったりとかするとなんか癒されるよね。街中にふと城あるとあって素敵ってなる。Just hard to say. It's just kind of surreal. Now, when you come to Kyoto, sometimes you see a gigantic red tree right in the middle of the street. Or you have, sometimes you just see, when you're riding a bus and there's a bus stop and you see a traditional old style castle right in the middle of that city. It's just like, wow, you just feel mesmerized by it. I automated. I started sooner. I started earlier than usual. Welcome, welcome. Stranger than Heaven. あ、そう、配信ね、そう聞かれたのよ。この今夜、明日からなんかですよ。明日、世界 USA の人からもね、Stranger than Heaven の配信あるからぜひっていう、なんだ、リアクション配信かなんか、配信者の人に多分ね、インフルエンサーとかに声かけてんだけど、京都いるから、ごめんなさいって。まあ、発売したらもちろんね、注目します。I noticed but couldn't join soon. I totally understand. Sorry about that, Oro. It's just, I didn't want to start around the usual time and like, stay until like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. and like, I can wake up in the morning because I'm in Kyoto. I want to enjoy. Sorry about that. And sorry I couldn't stream yesterday. I made some excuse in the beginning of the stream. I vented a lot. Yeah, Evo has me annoyed. Yeah, for dieting, I cut out a lot of carbs and not ate at night. Oh, took a lot of freaking willpower. Yeah, I didn't have any supplement, Critch? Kyoto, what else is there to do, Kyoto, other than bamboo forest? Bamboo forest is nice too. It's just the ambience is different. I live in Tokyo, so everything is like a subculture, just a lot of shops and convenience. Like there is nothing traditional about. Oh, it's kind of hard. You have to look for that. Just so hard. パン屋、和菓子屋、パン屋が多い。There are a lot of bakeries in Kyoto? Damn, I haven't noticed. パン屋多いんだ、京都さ。 ゴールデンウィーク、しょうもさん、わかります。おやすみなさい、しおりさん。ありがとう、来てくれて。早めに始めてよかった。New things to vent about? Yeah, well, it's kind of related. They have the recurring thing too. Well, nah. Hypocritical. that, I was like, that hypocritical bitch. Anyway. Yeah, anyhow. Now they apparently like somehow try to translate a grok translate my reply, not even post. They grok translated my reply and they decided like that's like exactly what I was saying. And they wanted to complain like, oh, that's not true. Like, you don't even read Japanese. Anyhow. And then they try to kind of reprimand me, probably. When I don't even have Evo in my profile, in my bio, like just like they're trying to say like, oh, like because like, you can come across as somebody represent Evo. Like, oh, my bio doesn't say anything about Evo. I'm like yours, motherfucker. Well, yeah. Anyhow, no, it's just kind of annoying. Just so many. Anyhow, I don't want to go over again. Oh. Thank you for counting effort. I said so many in the beginning. Just sheer endurance. Eventually I will work on strong abs. I will go to Kaho's booth and be like, nice to see you, Kaho. I love here. Then I'll be so infatuated with your abs. Are you going to be showing off? お寺に関して大阪府大阪市が、ほう。へえ、そうなんだ。大阪なんだ。さすが詳しい仕事屋さん。784? Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, did I just scream? I'm glad like, the hotel room is like right next to the train so that you can't really hear anybody. Remember the Kyoto Tower Hotel? You could just hear them talk on the phone. And when I was streaming, that was not even past midnight. But because they wanted to go to sleep, they just like knocked the wall. Remember that? Like, come on, I can hear you talk on the phone. No, right? It's not even 800. Well, come on. It's still May. Usually it's like it should be 100 a month. It's a little too much. But because I've been playing Resident Evil, I think it's the power of Resident Evil. It's a jump scare, chat. Oh, speaking of Resident Evil, so who was Ethan? Should I know more about him or I should just leave it a surprise? The Ethan thing. Why was the photographer today was so... Another Kenshiro. Hello. もう一人のケンシロウさん。Ethan. Any big event or tournament like Evo Japan again? I wouldn't be involved. I don't think so. I mean, the whole reason, like Evo, I'm just involved with cosplay contests and the exhibit figuring. Then once again, I don't even put that info app in the bio. So I don't know why the general manager is like nagging me about. Like you got a bigger problem on your ass, isn't there? Yeah, so hypocritical. Yeah. I refer back to Mark Manick. I have no intention of sucking up to him, the general manager. So if I don't have to talk to him like directly about exhibit or cosplay contest, like I don't even fucking care. Ethan is brand new for Resident Evil. You find out about in Resident Evil 7, so not in 6. Somehow, yeah, the photographer today, you know, they can be a little bit chatty and they try to probably feel the dead air and ask me what kind of game I play. So I said, I've been playing Resident Evil. He was like, Oh, I love Resident Evil 2 remake so much that he even tofu'd it. He even had a tofu version of it because like, he just kept going and going and got the tofu version of it. まあ確かにね、そうだね。確かに中国人が多いってイメージなかったです。今は確かに。どこの方なんだろう。でもアジア系の方しっかりいますね。歴者の人もなんか、タイの方に喋ったのかな。なんかフレーズを、歴者どうですかってフレーズを、多分いろんな言葉で覚えてたみたいで。歴者の人いっぱいいたし。You feel the dead air is music. Then, yeah, I skipped 7, so I don't know if the character is worth learning about. But he showed up in 8 as well, apparently. Yeah, Ethan. Maybe he mentioned that's one of his favorite characters? Ethan? You skip 8 too. You just gave up. You gave up on Resident Evil. What happened after 6? Was 6 that bad? And 5 and 6, like, wait. Well, you did play 5 a little bit, right? And then you didn't like the gameplay because the gameplay felt different. I think it's pretty bad. Is it, Octo? Everyone says so, but what defines? How could it be that bad? Okay, I have heard like the story is not that good. 5 is fun though. I did play 5. Well, I had somebody carry me, so it wasn't too bad. It felt a little bit more sci-fi when it's come to the bosses. 50 minutes might be too soon. I mean, you seem like you would be pretty easy to carry. Yeah, you meant in the game. Yeah, well, they were carrying me in the game, not like physically. You know, like in League of Legends, like, well, I don't play League of Legends, but if you're the guild master, you're gonna carry the whole team, kind of thing. That carry, as in verb. Yes, I was just tagging along. I was not really doing anything. I have the Stormtrooper aim, so I'm pretty sure I wasn't helping much. I skipped 7 and 8 because they're first person instead of third person. Oh, unlike the previous games. Well, but isn't like Resident Evil 4 also kind of first person? So initially, like I got the CGI sickness. I got motion sickness because of that. Getting sleepy, I understand, Gridge. Oh, thank you. Burst and nice ended it, Kaho. Thank you. Yeah, so sorry I couldn't stream yesterday, Gridge. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Gridge. Evil happened yesterday. But I'm glad I could rest so that I have some, well, I can try harder today. Okay, I'm full. I'm gonna eat the rest tomorrow morning. Man, you can't see the character, it's third person. Mom, I could only see the back of his head. Wait, but I saw the remake. Was that 4 remake? I saw Leon's back. Then I could see only a little bit of what he's seeing. That was still considered third person? I found even 4 original a little too much like a first person. Like it was still third person, you could still see the back of his head. But I wanna have more distance with the computer. In first person, you can usually only see the character's arms and hands. Oh no, I hate that. I want to see the back of Leonides. Like, I want to see that, I don't know, hair of Leonides. You have motion sickness when I saw some games. And seven to 8はそんなキャラクターの頭も見えないのか。I don't like it. I mean, I never played FPS. I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. FPS とかね、プレイしないからちょっときついかな。I wanna see the character. And also, that's more scary, honestly, for jump scare. Because you're gonna see just monster coming out. They're coming out at you. Yeah, can't you change that setting? You can't change the setting? テーブルは特定シーンで顔を見ることができる。普通の人は気づけない。やだ、怖すぎる。敵しか見えないってことでしょ。それは怖いな。怖い。よいしょ。どこ入れるね。Yeah, Resident Evil 9 gives me motion sickness when I saw Grace POV. Not as a Leon POV. More and more trains, chat. What's the box? There were cakes on the inside. In 7, you can change it. I think for 8, you release DLC that add a third-person perspective. Appearance burden? No. Yada. Look, I still want to show you the window. No cakes, yum. Yeah, you can't do that in 7. I don't think I want to like the first person view, but I still want to understand the lore. Is it easier like if you watch through somebody's stream? The train station have a front row view of the window? No, I don't think so. Only the side. They're playing, really. I have to move you away from the window. So sorry. Yeah, that was a train passing in the window. There's other window. I don't know if you can see more. Oh yeah, you can see a little bit more. Watching a stream there usually is less risk of motion sickness if you're this immersed into the game. Yeah, like I have to worry about getting motion sickness, right? After getting motion sickness from playing 4, I just needed some time to get used to. The room is comfy. This hotel has like a lot of different rooms. I have been to like a bigger rooms too, with 2 beds, 2 single beds. I think 1 king size bed is actually more comfy. シングル2つのツインのお部屋もなったこともあるけど、多分キングサイズの方が一人の時は快適よね。You would like to be worse for you? Yeah, I don't want to see the enemies. I'm just afraid of the jump scare. It's眠たい。I'm getting sleepier and sleepier. I'm getting sleepier.寝ちゃう。まだ9時半なの。お風呂入れようかな。I should probably make some baths, right? Get ready with baths. Jump scares always in horror games. I guess that's the same. It's hard to avoid. よいしょ。Oh, enjoy going to sleep today. Gotta. Yep. Yep. Oh. I watched 1 hour of someone playing a 7 a few years back. But it didn't seem interesting story-wise. Oh, I can see someone waiting there. I can see someone waiting there. I can see someone waiting. I can see someone waiting. People have been walking around. Let's hide. It's awkward. I can see them waiting at the platform. なんか気まずいね。気まずい気。目が合っちゃって気まずいから。ふう。よいしょ。よいしょ。疲れた。Damn, that's so close to the train station, right? You on a low floor this time? Yeah, I don't know how many floors this hotel has, but definitely lower end. Or maybe it's like close to the station. Room-wise, if you go farther down the hallway, it's gonna be quite far. But thank you so much, 45 months. Arigato. Thank you. Wait, if I'm looking that way, I guess you can watch the station. That could be interesting for you. Well, they can't see me. They can't see me. They're just gonna see in the back head. That could be quite interesting. So I'm entering sleepy mode. I have to. Now you can enjoy the background as well. When I'm not moving or talking, if I fall asleep, you got something to watch. True, right? Oh. Try that. Just think about food tomorrow, Kaho. Just think about food. I get to have some food. Nighttime pretty aesthetic. Can't lie there. Yeah, it's already 9:30. I don't know the last train for bread train, but bread train it should be, I think around 10 is the latest. 新幹線って10時くらいまでじゃなかったっけ？だからもうちょいでしょ、多分。そろそろ、おそらく。場所にもよるけども。ナイタメ。can be pretty soothing. 新幹線終電ね。10時ぐらいだったじゃない？ありがとう。京都来てお会いしてくれただから、明日でまで明日は配信は外ではしないけど。ありがとうね。明日、暑いからシャツ買ってから出ます。ありがとう、教えてくれて。いや、京都最高やわ。ありがとう。That helped me go to sleep too, thinking about the food. Yeah, I'm gonna eat food. Ah, 9時半あたり、じゃあこの辺、今、大衆なんだ。This could be the last train. Interesting. What is this sound? Is it shower sound? I think they made my bathtub. もうお風呂できたの。お風呂のお湯止まったよね。I can't hear the faucet anymore. I'm getting mega comfy vibes right now. I can actually sleep right now. ありがとう、仕事屋さん。ね、お風呂入る、ちゃんと入る。I'm gonna take a bath, don't worry. I'm gonna take off this beautiful makeup that I professionally got done. 明日同じメイクできるといいな。I'm gonna try to, have this, try to recreate the same kind of makeup. I guess I gotta practice. They got not to compliment today for the makeup. I wanna make sure.
Hola, hola,
Thank you, Moko-chan. 25 bees. And one of the makeup artists, like she told me about the soba place that I've been to today. It was a nice soba restaurant. I kind of want to go there again, but in the same location, like there are like 2 restaurants nearby. Another restaurant offered tofu. I love tofu. ねえ、疲れてる時は休んだ方がいい。だってもう、ゴールデンウィークだからってさ、エボジャパンの後もいろんなイベント出てる方たちもいて、すごいな、無理だわ。まあその前に YouTube の撮影とかもあったけども、もう持たない。だから昨日寝ちゃったんだと思う。Like besides that, the venting, this annoying thing that happened yesterday, like I have to message back. Because of that, just annoying messages that came in yesterday. But dealing with that, I got so tired. I have to really get some sleep. So that's probably the reason why I just slept afterwards. Like it was annoying. I have to deal with that. So that took me some hours. So without their annoyance, I could have probably rested more. But at the same time, maybe I needed sleep in. Yeah, but I already told him. If they nag me again when they don't even understand the language that I'm speaking, I gave them a very ironic reply, so they'll be fine. Yeah, next time they nag me like behind my back, that I'm gonna tag them and explain what I mean. Yeah, so it's gonna be more public. I bet they hate that. You could have just ignored them and save you the trouble. Well, I don't want them to nag me further. So I just want to give them a middle finger too. Like, I don't want them to think like, oh, maybe Kaho is like a heart, or Kaho might be worried, or oh, the Kaho hasn't replied back. They could just nag me more and more. Or they think that, oh, I'm just feeling sad. Or I feel like attacked, or no. Middle fingers to you guys. You tell them, Kaho, thank you. And it's just so hypocritical. And it's so ironic that they care so much about what they post. It was just a reply, but when they just keep ignoring all the criticism they're getting on social media, it's just so hypocritical. ありがとう。そんなことないよ。ボランティアなんて素晴らしいよ。でも休む時間を惜しんで人のために頑張ってる人、絶対そっちの方が大変。Have I been drinking alcohol? I don't drink alcohol. No, I'm just like tired. I'm not on anything. I'm not under any influence. How do you fall asleep on your phone, reading a book? Just anytime, just doze off on fatigue. 寝台列車ね、寝台列車で乗ったことないんだよね。なんかミステリー小説とかに出てくるやつ。乗ってみたい。金田一にもコナンにも出てきたし。乗りたい。夜景綺麗。リングライトも映ってる。私のリングライトが映ってます。She's just a surgeon, for sure. That's basically. Generous use of the block button makes the internet a lot more bearable. Well, because they could just like, usually the block button doesn't really do anything nowadays, right? On X, it's X, and they could, I guess, like that could create like the internal drama. If I like block them, like, oh, Kaho blocked me, and then just gonna tell on me. Probably they're gonna talk to other people that I work with and start nagging me more, probably. And at least like I don't follow back, so I mean I don't know them. They probably like follow me at this point. Like I feel like they probably follow me to keep an eye on me, but you know I don't work for you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even have evil in my bio. In my profile. If they think I have to suck after them, suck ass. ミステリートレインね、乗ってみたいよね。まあミステリー起こんないと思うんだけど。ミステリーはさすがに起こらないと思うんだけど。Need some company on the big empty bed? It's actually you're on the other side of the bed. これも一緒に寝てるようなものですよ。これは。キングサイズ。キングサイズかな？二人用のベッドだからね。こんばんは、カイトさん。ありがとう。今日も早めなのに来てくれて。七つ星。ね。台湾の寝台列車はおじいさんの時代。へえ。 All of chat is on the bed. I'm surprised the bed can support all of it. Yeah, I kind of want to complain, but at the same time, I don't want to, say anything more, and X is just annoying. Bobby Fu, thank you for 2 months. Arigato. Like, X is more, X or any post are more important stuff, more promotional stuff, for me, at least. I don't really say anything on social media. Streaming is more natural. It's just more venting. You can talk about so many things. More hours, more minutes. You can explain longer. But to explain everything in one post, that's kind of tough. JR 九州が。そうなんだ。10室限定。これは競争率高い。じゃあ、そうなの？なんか茶道でお茶作ってくれるの？すごー。That's cute. I've been there 5 times. Study. Oh, it's Macon. Cool. I think the eyeshadow. Thank you. A little pinky. Sure, it's not asking questions how to entertain yourself. Well, I like spending time by myself. I just like to chat with chat. Sometimes you want to be hard, right? But if it's a post and you cannot really explain enough, you cannot really give too much context. I also hate like a long ass post. If it has to be long, I understand. Like, if you got a verification mark, you can post like longer messages. It's kind of exhausting to read. I am not sleeping yet. Don't change the category. Sleepy. 疲れた。すごい。高価。あ、そうなんだ。高いんだ。すごく高級ホテル。一番ラグジュアリーな寝台列車なのかな。じゃあ最初はもうちょっと浅めのところから行っといた方がいいのかしら。なんや。I've kept the long message dial back there. I kind of exhausting to read the longer messages. Like, if it's like a very important announcement, but you don't want to do that on a regular, everyday basis. Not that occasionally. But yeah, I was just like angry yesterday. I was furious. I wanted to just rest and take a break and sleep in, and then get ready for the stream yesterday, and I overslept. 安い家一人50高ー。一泊でもってことでしょ？一泊で、わー、それはすごいな。まあ移動も含めてだけど。Like, I didn't want to stream when I was frustrated, when I was like, fed up with something. Like today, at least, like, hey, I enjoy Kyoto, so I'm happier. Of course, I have to deal with some shit again, but, I didn't want to stream right after the shit happened. I mean, you don't want 50-page novel saying how cool you are. That's nice, but it would be exhausting to read all that. I'd rather read the manga episodes. If relax when it pisses off. And I think this it brings some raw reaction. Like when you're replying back to a co-worker, you're just trying to restrain yourself, and just try to act. You try to calm down and act like a business person because it's for business. But then, when you're more raw, when you're being more real when you stream, that's when you realize, like, oh, that's what I have been hating about. You get to learn more about yourself. You get to learn more about why you haven't been happy, or you have been happy. You can actually dig deeper about your feelings. Which app? So I think it depends on the region, what you can read on the app, or even the apps can be different. Like some Shueisha apps are different, whether you're English speaker or not. I have been reading a lot of manga right after. Oh, 全然関係ないけど sorry. I just said, like, it has nothing to do with, like, this is neither here nor there. Because we're talking about manga, it reminded me there is Uzumaki pop-up shop. Uzumaki as in the Tomiya's author, Junji Ito. Junji Ito pop-up shop 行きたかったの。そう、行きたかったんだ。It gotta be this month. There's Junji Ito, another pop-up shop. And it features Uzumaki. Wanna go? Uzumaki, Junji pop-up shop 行きたい。I also want to go to the Sailor Moon Theater as well. Just so many things I want to check out. The pop-up shop happened after I left Japan. I know it's only a month, right? It's less than a month. It looks so good. I want to wear something that represents Uzumaki. Me too, the mountain. Whoa. My chat says, like, your accent is cute all the time for some chatters. So apparently I do have an accent. Oh. Oh, I'm not sleeping yet. I have been sleepy. I haven't slept yet. I don't really care if I had an accent. I could speak more than one language. But yeah, some people just make fun of you when you have an accent. It's annoying. When stupid people are acting stupid, it's annoying. Famous last words before falling asleep. I'm not sleeping yet. Not sleeping. No, don't give me happy apple. Hang in there. Thank you. I'm not tired. Oh, but another thing. Now I have to focus on Evo Vegas. And, well, I mean, the exhibit and cosplay contest. Now moving on to Vegas. So, yeah, no, I have to think about how to host in English mainly. Japan, it was mostly in Japanese. Oh, by the way, you can still watch the cosplay contest on YouTube. Please leave a good comment about the host. I want to go gamble? I never actually gambled. Well, not officially. What I mean is that my father, when we were kids, he wanted like a bet on a little bit of money, like 100 yen or something, like less than like $1. they want to bet a little bit of money, so somehow, I don't know what was the thing. I don't know what was wrong, or yeah, I have no idea why he was the way he was. But he wanted to bet a little bit of money. Maybe he was trying to encourage. That's how he knew how to entertain his kids. But we are playing like a card games, like a trump cards, the concentrations, or those card games. The end of the year, or the beginning of the year, during holidays, and he wanted to not just win or lose. He wanted to bet money. Like if you win, you take the money. But just that was just a little bit, no, $1 kind of thing. But he wanted to bring money as a motivation, like as a fuel, somehow. They're called trump cards in Japanese. The usual card games. It's not illegal. It's just a house with a sword door and unacceptable when they cheat. It could be illegal in Japan. Well, because we were like minors, we were kids. My father could be in trouble, but it was just happening at home. House always wants the edge. Yeah, some people always want the edge. And because he was not around all the time, because he was the breadwinner, my mother stayed at home and cooked and like did the house thing. So I guess he wanted to make it more exciting, because he never spent time with kids. He just wanted to bring more incentives to that. He wanted to be the cool dad properly. Because he wouldn't take the money. He was betting money to give us money. For that we would win. And we would win money and we would be happy. That was the only way that he knew how to make us happy. Money. That sounds kind of sad. Well, he wouldn't play with us. Wouldn't have time for that. Only profitable game in the casino is poker. Other is skill based. Poker ってスキル、そうなんだ、技術なんだ。Wait, is it because like you can breath and all? Casino still takes the rake fee and like wins regardless of. Poker is more skills. I had no idea. But it's also based on luck, isn't it? Like Mahjong is also luck plays a big part, but you still have to bluff. Like you have to, the other person, the other opponent, the other three, they cannot figure out what you're trying to aim at. Only profitable game. But I think casino has to be profitable as it is, so they have to have more than half the people losing so that they could be the winner. I don't know the percentage though. Maybe 70% of the time you lose and only 30% or less can win. Duh. みんなともっとおしゃべりしたかったけど、眠さがすごい。眠気がすごいよ。眠気すごい。21 can also pay off pretty well. Why? I saw the bathtub. A bathtub is filled already, but they just keep doing the churr. Can you still hear? なんかちょろちょろ音がするんだね。もうお湯入れ終わったでしょ、お湯絶対。まだ待ってる人いるよ。There are still some people on the platform. まだ駅で待ってる人いる。まだいるよ。ちょっと。Wait, it's not making any. Wait a second. As long as you don't fall off the hotel room. leaky basket. Whew.まだ全然待ってるし。It's the majority of the time the house should win. It's how they make profit, right? They have to make profit. They have to keep their business alive. I understand if they have to win. 明日の朝頑張ってこのメイクを作ります。似た感じの。I got the receipt from today. 今日のいろんなレシートが。Oh, it was Isetan. Okay. I bought cake at Isetan. Arashiyama Soba Place. Zenzai. Okay. これはあれだな。書いてない。部門1としか書いてない。湯葉だ。湯葉シューマイ。Poker is profitable because most players are losers. Small amount of skilled winners are rare fee. Yeah, isn't there like a big poker match happening right now? Is it in Europe? But apparently, this actor who has been famous, but he has been kind of not acting much because he was in a drama, like not a TV show drama, but like actual drama that like he has been like having an affair. Like a younger actress. No, because of the drama, he has not been doing the acting job. And he has been in like a poker game a lot. And he has been actually winning. Yeah. You know the most random things sometimes. It's happening in Japan because it's a Japanese actor. They just showed up on the feed a lot, like a Twitter feed. I guess if you're being a good actor, it's easier for the poker. An actor involved in drama, impossible. So now everyone is saying like, oh, he's a real kaiji. Even though he's not acting much, but I guess he should be okay because he's winning the poker game.
Hey, Kaho and chat.
Arigato. Thank you. SP again. 64 months. Oh my god, it's 10 sub squat. Oh, I gotta do 10 sub squat. That's my favorite hot drink, hot chocolate. Probably hot chocolate. Why do I want to show my feet? That's a very weird statement. I could be a poker champion and just need my bank to loan me a couple mil. Yes. I'm gonna have one more tea. Yes. 明日は lunch. I'm gonna have good lunch. Living after my own heart. I'm gonna, sorry, let me ask. Surprise store, wait a second. Let me ask. I gotta edit a lot of photos. Also some Evo photos and videos. Yeah. I gotta post. I gotta make some social media posts. I wanna run away from responsibility. Also, I haven't posted some. I haven't even edited some of the video that I took from my last Kyoto visit. And like the PSR. Thank you. Oh, SP again. Thank you for 100 biddies. arigato. Thank you. Wait a second. Where is the video? Oh, that I have to send. Photo. Just 10回するか。タブスクワットするか。Amazon is finally shipping a frozen thing I order. Really? Apparently tomorrow. Oh wait a second. I'm gonna check. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't just give up. They wouldn't give up and they're gonna try to resend again. Don't worry. What's the best way for someone to support you? You can do subscription. Just biddies. No, I still appreciate it. You're supporting the platform, and platform might become nice to me, right? Like I am being ambassador of Twitch, so I don't mind. Like I like being on this platform. I don't want this platform to die. I want the platform to appreciate me too. That's it. Is it possible to see you in Germany? I don't have any event in Germany this year. But I'm going to Denmark at the end of this month. Europe-wise. Where does the window look? So you can see some train. I don't think any more people waiting. So I think the last train just left. Yeah, no more last train. Yeah, or biddies too. They're like a send bit option on this platform too. But yeah, that'll be the easiest because I like hanging out in this community. But yeah, thank you for even thinking about supporting me. Appreciate it. Yes. 10 subs squad before I become too sleepy. Yes, good go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, exclamation shop. Yes, if you wanna buy something. If you're interested in getting my March. 日本の終電早い。いや、多分ね、東京ならね、もうちょっとあるけど、新幹線はね、早いよね。Okay. Guys, it's been so sleepy. And just been too tired. And I wanna actually, I wanna post more. I wanna make more social media posts. I got like so many videos and so many photos I want to do with that. ちょっとちゃんとね投稿できるように頑張ります。投稿。投稿させていただきます。よいしょ。というわけで、sounds like it was a busy golden week. Indeed, indeed. ちょっとね、疲れちゃったね。でも、actually for the raid, I have a good raid because I am actually going to Giri's place again, Onigiri, and join her cooking again. Though now she has been like lately, because I usually stream around like midnight, I haven't been able to catch her stream at all. Now I can. On a raid Giri. またね、おにぎりの配信参加するので。It's gonna be next week. I think it's already next week. So I want to say hello. So sorry it's only been like 3 hours. ね、3時間だけで。ごめんね。I think that was like a 2 weeks Wednesday? Let me double check. Tuesday. My time. 来週ね、この配信、今からレードする配信に参加するので。実写参加。Yeah, it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday night. So it could be your Monday morning, depending on where you are. So I'm going to see Giri again in person and join her stream. Yeah, I want to say hello over there. ありがとう。しっかり、投稿の準備します。どこかしら投稿して、配信も。Thank you, Shakira, send 200 pieces. TikTok の配信もできるように頑張る。Thank you for the stream. ありがとう。Don't fall asleep in the bath. That would be the worst. お風呂入らなきゃ。皆さんもお疲れ。ありがとう。Thank you. Really appreciate it. And I had a great time. Wonderful time in person. I can't wait to see more of you. You're not just in Japan, like everywhere in the world. So thank you so much. I'm good.